flip it over.
Yeah, that's fair.
Except even then, they're probably too heavy.
I think I could take a giant tuna in a fight, maybe.
A giant tuna.
Yeah, giant tuna.
In its natural habitat, the river.
Like the river, yeah. Like
Yeah.
a freshwater tuna. Not like an ocean. Not like deep sea tuna. No.
Not
It has
an
to be like
ocean
water.
fish,
This
yeah.
dude's out
No
here
ocean
literally
fish.
grabbing his fucking.
Let's beat the shit out. Just grab it. Boom. I'll try to at least. You're gonna be pretty strong. Like at least because those things can be up to like. I mean, I've seen like I've like messed with like products. I used to get this like little place at Lake Travis, and they would get like freshwater tuna out of Lake Travis, and they were like 200 pounds, bro. I mean, there were some big ass fish. Like they're nothing to laugh at. Yeah.
I feel like almost every
like,
every animal is heavier than you think it is.
Oh, for sure. And honestly, I mean, like we all do this, but like we sometimes think we're a little stronger than we are. Like
Yep.
Yeah. Except for maybe
Yourself in
birds.
situations.
take a gorilla out. What do you mean?
You can take a gorilla. No, dude, it's crazy.
Birds and their hollow bones and.
Oh yeah, crane maybe.
Like a gorilla.
Speaking of gorillas, they're a great pet as a hunter. They have AoE stun. It's wonderful.
He could fuck you up.
Oh, crane.
Some birds, I was thinking, but yeah, even actually a crane though. That I had like read or heard a horror story from our teacher of bird watching in outdoor school in 5th grade, who said that a guy was like taking a photo of a crane that was asleep in like this middle of a lake, and he thought that it looked like a beautiful photo moment, and he got too close and the crane like reared its neck back and pierced through the camera into his brain, and I was like, no way. Like, why are you telling us this? We're
wild.
10. And since then I'm always just like, just don't look at cranes. Just
what the fuck?
Don't fuck with animals in general.
I got this crazy vivid memory of this bird back in the day. Like, we were at like this little lake in our hometown where you could like fish, just like a small little lake there. And there was this little kid, and I remember him fucking with the geese. And he was like running up to him. Dude, this fucking geese literally grabs his balls, bro. I mean, this is like a 7 or 8-year-old just grabs him by the fucking nuts, and you just see this kid with his arms thrown up into the air, like running backwards, screaming.
That's fire.
Just
That's crazy.
I'm like, yeah, that's why you don't fuck with them. Like, what are you doing?
I mean, yeah, on the subject of geese, there's a video on YouTube which is like a goose versus a gorilla. And the gorilla is fucking terrified of that goose. Like, yeah. The goose just no fear charges the gorilla, and the gorilla just
what the fuck?
runs
I gotta
off
look
like
that up.
Yeah.
I remember I was like, it was like one of the first times we went down to Galveston. Yeah. My mom was like, we went down there to like, looks like we got medicine and all that stuff. And we were at this like new condo place that they were like renting out. And I was like walking down to the pool, and all I hear this like, caw! I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like probably like 13 at this point, and I see this black bird just flying down at me, bro. And I'm trying to run across the way, and like he traps me underneath the car, like in the car, right? Dude, this bird with 3 days, every time I would leave the hotel, would chase me down. I'm not fucking around. It was fucking so weird, bro. It was a crow. Yeah. I don't understand what I did to it. I just because there was plenty of other people around.
Anybody who doubts that birds, like that dinosaurs were ancestors of birds, have not seen like a goose attack something. Or fucking down here in Australia getting swooped by a magpie.
Yeah, the geese like lower their head down and flare their wings out and run at you and hiss. Like, yeah, that's raptor right there.
That's true. Oh yeah, it's a raptor. True.
You know how you stop that? You grab him by the neck and you choke the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Oh, so simple.
Break his neck.
Get a quick little God
damn.
Just wanted an excuse to see it. A honk would sound like it with me.
I've been swooped by a magpie once in my life, and it is it is terrifying. Magpies they're pretty much crows, but they are super aggressive in breeding season. Like if you go anywhere near their nest in the tree, they will swoop the shit out of you until you leave.
Damn.
Like you'll see bikers in Australia. They'll be wearing like bike helmets with weird little like prongs sticking out of them to disincentivize birds from swooping them. And they look goofy as shit, but like anything to stop the swooping.
Damn, that's it. It makes you safe, I guess.
Hello, friends. I just got home.
Ruffle.
Hello.
Hello.
What is the largest animal that you could defeat in a fight?
1v1, natural habitat. No
Yeah,
inanimate objects that you can use. Just
So I have to.
universe
It's
of it.
only fists.
Yeah.
It's fists or it's whatever's like in its natural habitat. Like if you're in the woods,
Yeah, I mean, if
can
you
grab
find
it.
a
You can grab
log
a
or
stick
something on the
whatever.
ground, fuck it.
Oh
yeah, you
shit!
can
If I
get
can use a log, bro. Damn, that opens up so many more opportunities. Instantly, I beat something's brains in.
So largest by size, not by scariness. Here, let me see.
Yeah,
Because
just
I mean,
by
the
sight.
animal could technically pick up a log on the ground if it knew what it was. Yeah.
That fucking
Yeah,
gorillas.
if it's
I
a
promise you, that gorillas
gorillas
can
are
pick up
also
that log,
allowed
bro.
to use tools
Yeah.
against you.
It's
Like,
not like you're gonna stop the gorilla from using a fucking rock or something that
Sure.
you found on the ground.
it
That's so
doesn't need to, but it
terrifying.
will anyway.
Dude, this guy's skilled as you drop your pocket. I'm fucking dead. Hell no. Hell, that's it right there.
I'm trying to think of like something like that's a huge animal that isn't dangerous, or at least doesn't care about humans.
Bro, I said
Yeah,
giant.
sorry.
puma.
Also, the animal is trying to kill you. It's not like you're killing like some peaceful herbivore or whatever that's just living its life while you very slowly poke it to death.
Okay.
Torment, is this?
that.
You know what?
White whale.
Unironically, I might say some kind of gator, because as long as you fucking get on top
Say
of it,
what?
as long as you can get on top of it, then you're good. You know what
Boy,
I'm saying?
also the fucking gator.
As long as as long as they if you have like some kind of pressure on their fucking mouth, like they can snap closed with like however million pounds of pressure.
Yeah, but they're
they can't
really bad
open.
at opening it.
Like
That's
death
Exactly.
roll you though,
Exactly.
right?
So, no, they can death roll you, but you know, I'm 290 pounds. Good luck rolling me
Oh
off.
yeah,
you
fuck yeah, dude, you got this, my man.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose
Gator
I'm
up.
imagining a massive saltwater crocodile that probably could death roll that, but like that's
Yeah, no, I mean, and obviously
gators-
if they get one hold of you and then roll, then obviously they're taking
Yeah,
that
you're dead.
appendage off of you, you know. So, but I was trying to think, you know, that's I guess maybe some kind of gator would be like my
gotta go
largest,
for its
most
eyes,
dangerous
right?
animal.
Gotta
Yeah,
rip
exactly.
its
You
eyeball
go for
out.
exactly. Yeah, go for an eye too. Yeah.
Yeah, a smaller like alligator. Yeah, I could probably.
In Galveston, they have these like freshwater alligators that look kind of like baby crocodiles, but they have like long snouts. They're probably about like 5-6 feet. They're
I
not
want to
that big.
think of like stuff that I wouldn't go for. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff that could probably absolutely maim me in this fight, but I could survive and kill it before I died.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean I don't die 2 hours later from the damage, but I kill it first. You know, kind of thing.
Ooh, rather
Like
not get
maybe like
maimed.
some kind of fucking wolf or something, or you know what I'm saying?
If it was gonna be that, then it'd probably be for me like a Komodo dragon or something, which I could definitely be.
You would
before
die
Holy
dying from a
shit,
infected
dog.
fucking
Bit you though, you'd
poison.
be dead.
That is
Yeah.
ballsy, man. That's a horrible death you just become.
Yeah, I could win and then die horribly.
Oh, such a bad death. That's a
but the
wild
important thing
answer,
is
my
I
man.
won.
Killed him, you beat it, dude. That's all that matters. Hopefully, it drops like some good loot. Hope it's worth, bro.
All right, dude, I'm going manatee to get my revenge from my man.
Manatee? What?
I'm gonna get revenge.
Fucking,
Revenge for Steve Irwin.
No,
Not
Oh,
manatee.
it was a
Stingray.
He died to a
stingray.
manta ray. Stingray.
I thought it was like a manta
Not a
ray. Yeah.
manta ray.
Oh, manta ray.
Yeah,
It's
mine
just
is
not a
like,
fucking manatee.
It's like the giant version
Like
of
the
the.
manatees, them are just nice little fucking sea
Fucking
cows.
Dugong from Pokemon?
Yeah, that's right.
What?
No, manatees are the cow ones. Manta ray. That's
Yeah,
the
you right.
giant stingray.
I'm gonna start telling people that he got killed
Shit
by
sucks,
a manatee
though.
because that's way funnier.
Yeah, it's way funnier, bro.
He tried
Yeah,
to
they're gonna
pick
be
up
like,
a manatee and it just
"Ow."
crushed him with its fat.
Right.
arm.
Yeah.
Just crushes his rib cage.
You think an elephant could take out a grizzly bear?
Yes,
Definitely.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Without a
I feel
fucking
like
Probably
elephants
doubt.
can take out a lot of
easily
things. They
dispatch
just
that
don't.
thing. Yeah.
Like,
Elephants
if a
can, they
grizzly
just
bear-
choose not to.
Yeah, they
But what
just
if
don't.
a grizzly bear got it in the right? I don't know.
Their hide is so thick. I don't even know if
Like,
they'll fucking
I don't
crazy
even
far.
think that they would get enough damage to like bleed it out
Yeah.
enough. Like,
Yeah.
And what are
Big
they gonna
animal,
hit?
man.
I mean, they can fucking bite and scratch
Its
what
leg.
up their calves.
Fuck, I don't know its legs.
It could get a
And
lucky
all you
like
gotta do
shot
is
on
get
its
one
neck.
good stomp. You know what
You
I'm
know,
saying? And then
but
it's done.
just sit on it,
Plus-
bro.
plus
Just like
tusks.
flatten him out. That would be comical as fuck.
I know, like elephant brain is like obviously elephants are like one of the smartest vertebrates on the entire fucking planet. Like, I mean, they fucking can be like, they're like, elephants are literally like interacting with humans on like a deeper level than just like,
Yeah.
understanding humor,
yeah,
I finished Minecraft.
playing pranks.
Yeah,
that's
we should
crazy.
recruit some elephants into our raid instead of the pugs.
You're onto something.
Looking for alt raid, need 10 more elephants.
You would need a pretty big keyboard to play that
It's
game,
like, what do
bro.
you mean? You need a pea brain, the one that actually functions. Yes. Elephants are gangsters. What they don't elephants live to be like fucking over 100 years old?
So that's what I've heard. Elephants are nasty, man. I can't shoot a buck. I went to
Like,
the
up to
Houston Zoo.
70 years in the wild is like normal.
I saw some
That's
gross.
still
Presumably
crazy
they
long for like a wild animal. Like, right?
Oh,
You know?
yeah. Yep, LFG spamming, looking for group Azagos. Looks like it's up, or someone successfully trolled.
Oh wow.
What zone?
That's a Ashara if it's as it goes.
Ashara, yeah.
I like how when you ask AI, it's like a peak human fighter could potentially defeat a larger animal, including a mountain lion. Yo, right, bro. I
Yeah.
feel like that thing would fuck
Disagree.
that dude up.
All I'm saying is that, you know,
Maybe not,
obviously
though. I don't know.
hand to hand combat. If we're talking about like, you know, it's 2,000 years ago. All I got is like bows and arrows and spears. I still give us a chance, but it would not be easy for sure.
Given you had enough arrows, I think you could take a whale out with minimal fight, probably that it that it gives back.
You just need me harpoon.
You just
Yeah.
need.
I actually recently finished reading Moby Dick.
That was actually one of my favorite. I know this is super nerd, but like whenever I think of Moby Dick, literally one of the first things that come to my head is the scene from Star Trek Insurrection with when they're abandoning the Enterprise for the first time, and you know what I'm saying, Patrick Stewart has the whole breakdown. I don't know if you guys have seen this movie, but it's good stuff, and it's a whole Moby Dick reference. And Captain Atlas go hunt his whale. It's like the Borg and stuff. It's really good.
I just think of that Futurama episode where they're fighting the big brain and they go back in time to, well, not back in time, but into the book of Moby Dick. And then somebody drops a bucket of paint on the big brain and they're like, oh, there's the white whale, and they go and try to harpoon the brain.
You get it. That's good enough. It's
That's pretty much the story, right?
Nikolai is one of the few
It's,
classics that I have
you know,
not read.
men's obsession, and some folks like to read into it of being metaphor for like an actual godly being, but I'm like, nah, I think it's just man's obsession. Like,
Yeah.
That's really what I got out of
Who
it.
needs to read that? Just join a Wanderco raid and watch us bitch about Thunder Fury. It's the same basic principle.
It's great.
Like, the first few chapters were so much more interesting when Ishmael is in town before they actually go on the voyage, because he meets this guy named Queequeg from a like cannibal tribe. I can't remember exactly where from, but then they end up like housing together, and Queequeg said that they were married and they were like smoking in bed together and like cuddling, and then they go on the ship and then they like stop that whole thing and it's just about whaling from then on. It's so weird.
What the hell? Why is there so much whaling in my smut book?
I know. It was just like, hey, let's examine this like masculine marriage we got going on here. Like,
I was here for a deep book about masculine marriage and the relationships between quote-unquote civilized and non-civilized people, damn it. I don't want to read about a whale.
and then no, it's not exactly about a whale as much as it is fucking encyclopedic knowledge of how a whaling ship functions and every moving part on it. And like names for things and stories about when these things got brought up, and like eventually the last like 2 chapters they find the white whale and they all die.
Ah, spoilers.
Except for Ishmael, who alone survives.
If you have any interest in Star Trek First Contact, I just put it in general. It's like one of the best scenes of Star Trek history, in my humble opinion.
I actually have all those movies. I just never watched them. My mom's a really big
So
Star Trek
good.
fan.
So good. Jean-Luc Picard. I said Jean-Luc Picard.
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart also fucking played Captain Ahab in a Moby Dick remake. If you guys have never seen that as well, that was like the mid '90s. It's like right after this came out too.
Yeah, my
Nice,
mom was
all
a big
full
Trekkie.
circle
It was never
references.
really my thing.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, I remember this scene. Yeah.
It's so good, dude. It's like literally high class Patrick Stewart acting.
He is a Shakespearean actor, like through and through.
Exactly. And
Is
it
it
comes
as
out
good
in
as...
this.
Yeah. But is it as good as his acting as the leader in that Simpsons episode where they join the Stonecutters?
Deep cut. I don't know.
That was awesome. That was a good episode.
It sure was.
Oh my god, this scene's so good. I now have to watch First Contact.
If you watch one scene from like a show that you haven't seen in years, like, oh, all right, gonna sit down and binge watch the
Dude,
entire thing.
it's okay. This is such a good flick too. Like James Cromwell plays Zephram Cochrane. So this is a fucking like a time travel Star Trek movie. They go back to and like the
Mhm.
I'm not gonna go too far into it, but James Cromwell plays Zephram Cochrane, which is the person that discovered warp drive, the original human that made first contact with aliens back in the day. And he's just like the best character. It's so good, dude. It's just like it's just up and down, fantastic
He's
flick.
just a guy.
He's just a guy.
I'm just a guy. I'm just a little guy.
He's a drunk. It's just it's just so good. Oh, Lacuna, I see you. Did you listen to that twiddle stuff I put up? My man on the top of the
I
mountain.
did, yeah.
Dude, that was so. That's like one of my favorite things of all time. That fucking 2 songs back to back of him just like obviously there's produced versions of that song, but that's the best version of him just singing it on the top of the mountain with no production. It's so fucking good, dude. That's like if I
Shows
ever
that
need
he is
a
also just a good classic singer.
if I ever need like a good cry. Like literally, I'll listen to that, and I'll just like it
It's
just
a good idea
comes.
to him.
Yeah. I should probably drink some more water. It's a new year, we just have to hit your lap.
So, a friend of mine who's a huge Star Trek fan
Mm-hmm.
um, has a lot of models of the various like enterprises that have been,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll just go over and like fake that I'm about to start smashing into it and go, "I'm gonna break your little ships."
From that scene, you broke your little ships.
You broke your little ships.
You gotta blow up the damn ship.
No.
This stops here, right here, no farther. Oh my god, so good! It's so good.
Shows off.
Shoot! God, unlocking childhood memories.
The winter storms are thorns on the
Trying to watch
broken
anime
heart.
like in the corner while playing AV, and I think it's gonna work. I'm very excited. A
What are you
minus
gonna
use
watch?
form review. I don't know. I'm gonna make sure it works first because like they have this like, little pop up window, kind of like you just like watch someone stream like in the corner on Discord or whatever. So they have like that. I just want to make sure it works. But oh well, who knows? I watch Mecha, I might watch. I honestly I haven't watched anything in a long time, bro. I'm playing a lot of WoW. The last thing I watched like it was like Mac when we were talking about Berserk a couple months ago. Had we watched the entire thing with my best friend and his wife. I suppose.
Have you seen Doro Hey Doro?
I don't know. Is that the one where like the sisters turning into like a monster and like she like her brother like brings people over to eat them and shit?
You might be thinking of
Is
the
that
right
Pupa?
thing, but they're
Or
not
is it
brother and
Royal?
sister.
Okay.
But he does have like a lizard monster head.
Yeah. Oh, is that the dude who like has a dude living inside of his little monster head?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't finished that yet. Is that any good? I have like four or
I
five.
fucking love it. Like, it
I
is
need to watch that.
bonkers. Like, it is so messy and dirty and chaotic, and the details and world building is fun. It is just so fun. And it is one of those like 3D model kind of anime shows, but it is okay. Like, they do it fine enough um that it doesn't bug me.
No, get off my mouth. My lord, now go away, you bastard. Go away. I'm gonna figure this dude fucker. Yeah. I was watching. I think the last thing I was checking out was a Apothecary Diaries. Pretty good.
I've heard multiple friends
Yeah, I've watched the first season. I haven't watched the second season yet. And yeah, bro, it's pretty good. Especially like historical anime.
Yeah. One of my favorite historical anime is Golden Kamui.
Yeah, you're talking about that one. That's another one on my list. A lot of my list, bro. I have so much. Do you like Mecha? There's this one called Knights of Sidonia. That's fucking crazy.
That one is good.
Yeah, that's fucked up, right?
I can't remember her name. Fuck. The actual like huge monster girl herself. My spouse has a statue of her.
Oh, I think it's Hinata or some shit like that. It starts with an H. That shit's crazy. Yeah, that show is so good. I actually like had looked up like the light novels and even like the like like I found like a crappy translation of the manga. I was like, yeah, this is something I'm about. Have you heard of Blame before?
Yes. So yeah,
Yeah, that's
same
crazy.
creator. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, I've
Blame's
watched the Blame movie but I haven't read the manga, but my spouse has. He's really into oh gosh, what is this guy's name? Also, where the fuck is this character on the
Blame's dope.
Tsumugi?
Mm.
Tsumugi is the monster girl.
I got fucking stuck by a fucking lieutenant. Killed him though, but I'm on the way up here. Like where I'm by the bridge basically.
Oh, we're still at the lieutenant's.
Well,
So
I was going up toward like the right side of the graveyard, and then because I was trying to avoid that like the fucking the fucking alliance flood,
Okay.
and
I was
then
trying to get them to kill the other two lieutenants that were down here.
oh shit, my bad. I thought you had gone up. That's why I'm coming back.
No,
I thought
no, no.
yeah.
I was
Why
trying.
I
You know, how there's the lieutenants that are down by Belinda. I was like, "Come down here!" I was like literally yelling in there. I'm like,
oh,
"Wait!"
my bad. Oh shit, yeah, there we go.
Oh my god, the other guy died.
Damn man, I just gave away a cloth fucking hood
Nihei. That's
recipe.
it.
I could have given
Nihei.
that to you.
Sutomo Nihei.
Yes.
Dear God, Knights of Sidonia.
Yep.
Yeah. That the manga especially, like this guy's art style is my spouse's cup of tea. Like the really detailed backgrounds and like tech gore.
Yeah, Bodyguard Tagore. There's this one artist that does like shit. He did shit for Alien. Dude, I'll have to look up send some pictures to you because they are just fucking wild. It's very much up the alley. He's like I can't remember his name, but he's really big into the body Tagore art scene. Honestly, if I show you some of his work, you probably know it is. I just can't remember his name right now. The fuck are you, Torben?
I'm right next to you.
Oh, my bad, bro. I can't find you. It's so hard to
If
see.
you end up
Oh, yeah,
blinking,
there
it's
you
me
are.
in
My
like
bad.
the middle
They're
of the
trying to
night. I'll
revive the guy with
understand.
scupper cables.
Oh, well. Sorry, Torben. I didn't yell at you at
Wait,
that. I was like, where's Torben?
oh no, I didn't. He did. Dude, they just had
Dying.
him to 7K HP and wipe.
What?
7K. He was literally like 1%. I was watching it.
Oh.
What?
I think if you'd been there, that probably would have done enough damage to kill him.
So
No,
did we
right.
wipe? No, we were too busy trying to resurrect the shaman with goblin jumper cables.
No, what's happened?
We lost.
We
We
look so
did
good.
lose.
We did
I
lose.
bet you, like you're saying, if we were there actually putting damage, we
Would
would
have been fine. It's okay. I'll get the next one. We'll be here all night, bro.
We
I
weren't
think
listening to the pop strategy. North dwarf.
North to Dwarf. I think I
Oh,
only
the
need.
lieutenant bit my
Oh,
leg, though. I had to stop.
dude, I need like 700. Wait, so can I only get like 500,000 like a week?
Sir, what are you saying?
How much honor can you get a week?
500,000.
Okay, okay.
Depends on your rank, but yeah, probably that.
Damn, I have to wait one more week to get like 12.
Look at that. Death and Taxes is doing a ZG. You just need 1 DPS. Coins and Biju's free roll 2 soft reserves. They're like, oh, it's the Raptor mount and the Tiger mount, both soft reserved.
Those are the soft reserves, bro.
You're like, oh, okay, right on.
Imagine if one mount drops, you get it, and then the other one drops, and you're like, well, this is my other soft reserve, so I'm going to roll on this too.
That'd be hilarious. You got both of them. It'd be crazy. Nice fusing brand, brother.
Thanks, man. Don't look at that Argent Dawn trinket though.
Gotta get you another one. Okay, I had that on for a very long time too.
That's gonna be me in a couple weeks. That mage that just
Oh.
ran by on that fucking raptor and everything.
Alright, so was he geared out with the PvP gear?
He had the Savory Deviant on with like,
Oh,
the raptor. I'm like, hey,
shit.
that's me.
Well,
Just a pirate running by on a rank 11 mount. I'm like, wait a second. I'm gonna be that guy.
it's my plan to get rank 11, and I probably will get rank 14, but only on AV weekend, like I said. I'm gonna farm gold. Time. Why are we winning so fast? Oh shit, we have pack
I
on.
was gonna say, dude, I'm fast as fuck right now.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on?
Like running left and right hella quick.
Yeah.
And then you said something right when I was thinking, I'm like, why am I so fast?
Speedy Gonzalez.
Look, Exo did come back. He said, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit.
There's a manga that I really need to get back to called Usuzumi no Hape, which is the color of the end. That is very reminiscent feeling of Nihei's work, but it isn't him, it's another creator altogether. But I'm just gonna send you one of the manga panels that is just stunning.
I'm down for sure. I'm always open to new suggestions. Consume a lot of media, so it's always good
I'm
to
just
find
gonna send
new
the
stuff.
Reddit post since it has the title on it there.
For sure. Thank you, thank you. $56 Shaman, what's up, bro?
What?
Appreciate
Biscuit. Who goes there?
Who's that go?
Identify yourself. LFG's got another good question for us. Is cereal a soup?
What are you
Yes.
on about, bro?
No.
The answer is
Yeah.
yes.
No, it's not a soup, bro.
It's just a soup. It classifies
How
as
is it a soup?
It's got fucking liquid and a liquid and a solid in a bowl. It's a soup.
What is the base? The base.
Okay,
is a
okay,
liquid.
hear me out. Okay, but functionally, it's not a soup. The soup functionally is like by design is created with the ingredients in the base of a soup base, a liquid base. A cereal is by design a dry, and it can
Yeah.
be dressed as
No,
liquid.
I
Yes,
feel a
but
soup is a liquid dish.
Broth.
What if I claim that the milk is the base?
Then I'd
I
say
mean, it
you're
can
wrong. It's
be,
not
but I mean,
cereal.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
okay.
explain. I
Milk
mean,
is
it totally
broth.
can be. It
You're
could be
Okay.
soup, and like if
But
it's
you're
liquid,
talking
it's like
about the
functionally
individual
not a
parts.
soup.
You're talking about the individual parts. You can eat cereal by itself.
cereal
You can eat
dry.
fucking carrots. You can eat carrots by themselves too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He's
But
made
you
a
can
soup
eat
carrots,
so
in a
you can
broth.
eat
melody.
carrots in a bowl, and it's not a
Then
I don't
soup.
again,
you couldn't even call it a soup. It's just a bunch of vegetables in a fucking bowl.
Exactly. It has a liquid base.
Yeah.
That's
Such
what
as
makes it
Yeah,
a
so
soup.
so the milk is not the base. The cereal.
So you would need more than one
So-
cereal. That logic, you would need more than one cereal in your cereal soup. Cause like,
No.
I'm saying.
You can make a
I mean,
plain
I can
onion broth.
see, I can understand it. I can kind of understand going through it, but I don't know.
You can
I'm
do
more
like a broth
convincing.
soup.
Cereal, fuck that. No, it's disgusting, bro.
I'm not saying it tastes good. I'm saying, is it a soup?
Well, think about. I mean, you might be right. You do eat it with a spoon, and it's a liquid. So I mean, what's the difference here, really?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, this is.
Common to understand.
We're having a huge problem right here. Is that they are so similar yet so different.
We're not so
I
different,
mean,
you and
yeah, I once got successfully convinced into the idea that a taco is a sandwich. So like,
I think
Taco's not a
similar
sandwich.
vibes here.
the huge difference though is that one is cooked. Like it's not like you're throwing all
there's
the shit in
also
there and
there's also cold soups. So like I see the other
But you
argument,
cooked
but
it.
but it's
you
not
had
it's
to have
not.
cooked it to get it to that state. It's not like
You
you're
put
just
the
throwing a bunch
cereal in the bowl
The
and then you
raw
add
stuff in
milk
there.
has been pasteurized.
It's true.
Now I'm a raw milk guy.
You
Mhm,
basically
raw.
get the
Yo,
cow,
yo,
you
yo,
milk it
hear me out.
directly into the bowl.
I've had a lot of soups in my lifetime, alright? I'm just saying, cereal is not a soup.
It's not.
Oh,
It's
shit.
just not.
Oh, shit. I mean, you can argue it's a soup, like, I mean, like, because, like, there is a stance for argument of it, but it's functionally, it's not a soup.
Pasteurized? No, I just want it up to my boobs.
Who left at that?
Right.
Nah, I'm good on that.
It's like, all right, we're finally here. It is finally a conversation too dumb in
GG's.
Wonderco for me.
Who was that?
It was Pops.
Oh.
That made it even funnier.
I think he was already gone.
Yeah,
We wake up,
Pops
we
left a
wake up
while
tomorrow
ago.
and we're all kicked.
I've said far worse things in
It
this
was the
chat.
soup shit that had him.
Oh, yeah.
We've said
It was
dumber
the
stuff,
soup
but
debate, bro. It was madness after that. Couldn't take it
I'm
anymore.
gonna
Like,
start up a
alright,
new guild, Wonderco unemployment line.
that'd be funny.
Black Lotus off of Mountain Silver Sage.
No, I can
Congrats,
splash
dude.
it in my
Huge.
eyes.
Where are you, Torm? I'll find you. I don't see you in
I
the map.
swung left around Melinda.
Oh, okay, I see you now. Yep, there you are.
Is this a new game or the same game?
New game, bro.
But how have we already
Meow.
been in here 7 minutes? Maybe I died. I don't even know anymore. I like don't even. Yeah, I don't know.
so much AV, you're losing touch with reality.
Dude, I got here to kill the lieutenants, and I'm like, well, wait a second, the lieutenant's already dead. And then I look, I'm like, well, the game's already 9 minutes in or something. I'm like, what's actually going on here? They're killing Belinda. Okay, that's what's going on. We're killing Belinda.
In a way, it's all just one really, really,
little
really
one
long
part.
AV.
What's he
All a
doing?
blur.
Yeah, we're going for van right now? This is stupid.
10 people in van, yeah. He's at 75%.
Here, right?
Got 10
slowly
people on
dying.
van. All right,
I'm
there you go.
fighting
That's
an
4
accident.
kiters for the lieutenants. 1 tank, 1 healer, and 3 DPS. Yeah, you're fine.
God damn it! See, this is stupid. I told these idiots should have waited. These bunch of little 51s, little 56s up here. They do not know what they're doing. Wow, I'm so upset. Listens to the Belzar.
Nice, it's
Belzar
over.
doesn't know what he's doing. Nice, whatever, it's over.
I'd like to agree with you on hating those level 51s, but if I get this rogue to 51, I'm going straight
No, I
into
mean,
AV.
I'm not trying to hate on them. It's like, maybe it's the first time. That's fine. It's like, dude, like they all rush in there with 4 people. It's like,
I mean, if
no.
they're level 51, they're probably aggroing all of, like, fucking Dungarok just by
No, the
existing.
thing is, like, they kited properly. They had killed some lieutenants really properly. It looked like they knew what the fuck they were doing, and then they just ran in there. I'm like, well, we could have waited for like 3 more minutes, get like maybe 5 more people, and then things could have been fine. And I mean, it is what it is, but still, like, bro, like it went very smoothly until that happened. But Alliance won shortly after, so yeah, we probably would have lost anyways. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. If you wait like longer than like 30 seconds, a minute when you're outside van, you're just gonna lose. It doesn't really matter.
Mm,
May as well pull and take a shot and then wipe and then
that's fair.
lose anyway.
Yeah, might as well like die trying.
The problem is when Alliance then lose as well, and then you're in for a turtle.
Yeah.
Man, they've been asking warlocks to kite marshals now. They're like, any caster can do it, and I'm like, we don't have a slowdown for them.
Just didn't do it, brother.
To be fair, I think the most important thing for kiting marshals is something to like get out of a stun when the rogue inevitably shows up and fucking cheap shots you. I say as if I probably wouldn't do the same thing when I get this rogue to 60.
Like my rogue, but I'm thinking about gearing out my other ult. That's gonna cost me. The good thing I've been farming gold. I guess that's what I have to say about that. I might probably level my priest up. I need to get him to invite to the guild. Actually,
I mean, I feel like you've picked the two most like annoying classes to gear up in warrior and rogue.
yeah. Well, I mean, I already like I have some like I already spent like 300 gold on all his gear. Like, I mean, I tweaked the fuck out of that character. I really don't have any issues like questing. I'm just kind of like over melee right now. Kind of want to check something else out. I had to level the priest up. Same about druid, but I just don't think I don't like they're good. I know they are. I just can't get over the fact that I can't look at my like my armor and like my character aesthetic the entire time. I have to like be uniform constantly. I know it's quite good, but it's not my cup of tea. Now, if I could be a troll druid, that's different. Those guys look super dope in their animal forms.
Yeah, it doesn't help that the Tauren druid cat form looks fucking stupid.
Yeah.
See, I think this is going back to the Elix thing. I like the Tauren Druid cat form look.
We all go cookies. I understand that.
Incorrect. Your opinion is wrong.
See, they said this. They said the same thing about the Elix the other night. I like the Elix. I like the way the elephant looks.
Oh yeah, your fucking favorite mount is the Alex. I've never heard that.
I'm on board with you that one. The Elec is a solid mount.
It's interesting.
I mean, for a while they were the biggest fucking thing.
Oh yeah, remember like when they first came out, dude. Honestly, I really like Draenei. Like when they drop, I'm probably gonna make strictly a Draenei character for like our other like ally guild for sure. Draenei Shaman.
Yeah. I was definitely a Draenei enjoyer rather than a Blood Elf enjoyer.
Absolutely. I mean, I think okay. I don't know. I feel like they put a lot more attention to the Blood Elf starting like 2 zones. So it's like they're like rep there. There's like some great like fucking warriors you can buy there, and like Draenei, they have like I don't know like maybe 3 or 4 items you can get that kind of dope, but it's nothing like the Blood Elf area, and that upset me greatly.
Yeah, I semi-recently, like 2 or 3 years ago, leveled a Draenei through those zones in retail. Blood Mist Island fucking sucks. Like,
yeah, I play on this private server called Chromie Craft, and it's just a private server that's like TPC right now, and they're actually really good at Wrath, but like I was playing on there so I could get like the old school experience. It was good. It wasn't bad. They did add some extra stuff in there though. Like they did add some rep vendors on that server, so it's a little different. I just think they should like really redo that area. Like not honestly, it's a great area, but like they should just put some like the same treatment they gave Blood Elves to the Draenei area. You know what I mean? And like, it's just bullshit they didn't. I don't think they could finish it in time or something. Some bullshit as usual. Like, and plus everyone in the mother one is gonna be a Blood Elf. You know. But Blood Elves are pretty great. Those chocobos are pretty fantastic.
spin when you jump.
They go like quack, and they like just kind of step back and like they.
No, the
like...
blood elves themselves have like a special jump.
Oh yeah.
Like
I saw them out.
night elves.
Not bad, yeah.
The most I can remember getting in a row was like 8 spins.
Oh wow. This fucking Fury wears Maldass and Chromatic Sword, dude. This guy's fucking juice torn. How the fuck do we have the fucking buff? Shit is a fucking. This is dope. What's this called again? Do you like? Can you type the name in? Oh, it's right there.
It should be on the title there, I think.
Yeah, click the link. Silly nice.
It starts off as this girl is just going through a post-apocalyptic city, finding human remains and bringing them to a crematorium to put them to rest. And it just kind of follows her doing that for a while until something changes.
Interesting.
Y'all seen this guy that games from the unicycle? Bro, this is next level.
I'm sorry, what?
He literally rides a unicycle while he's streaming. Like
Are they
he
on
has,
Twitch?
yeah.
Haven't I seen clips of him eating shit?
He's cracking kids on Fortnite right now in this clip I've seen. I'm not like physically watching him live, and I've just seen clips of this recently, and I'm like, this guy's on another level. He like has a whole like kind of desk thing like strapped to his back, if you will, just like a flat mat that he has the mouse and keyboard on, and he literally just rides the unicycle back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But the fact that he's able to stay on that while also gaming,
that's crazy.
Now, I've been tempted to get an exercise bike and just sit on that while playing WoW. But a unicycle is a whole nother thing.
he's like with the random, and the random's like, "This you," and he like literally goes on stream. He's like, "Damn," he's like, "You got 100K people right now?" He's like, "Yeah, man. If you get out of your chair, you could be live too and have 100K viewers." And the guy's just cracking up.
That's hilarious.
He's like, "So, you game from a chair?" He's like, "Yeah." You standing up right now? He's like, "No, I'm gaming on a unicycle." It's like, what?
What the fuck? That's wild, bro.
I'm definitely imagining him with a top hat and a monocle while playing too.
Dude, yeah, right. Some wild, heinous shit. I watched this dude who, he plays WoW, but it's like mocap and shit. So like he had like walking, he actually like walks like IRL and like to do like certain like skills, so like do like a gesture. It's ridiculous. I'll send you something. He's actually quite. He plays hardcore doing this, mind you. He like walks like 8,000 steps like per session. He plays or some shit like that. It's crazy. And like the stealth mode, he'll have to like hold like it's wild. I just don't understand why people play will have a mocap. It just makes no sense to me.
We need
It's
VR WoW.
Kind of like yeah, it's like kind of like VR route really. He's doing area. He's moving his character with like with his body. It's insane.
Whereas I went in the opposite direction and got WoW on my Steam Deck, so I wouldn't have to leave my bed to play it.
Nice.